When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, upon the heath,
there to meet with Macbeth.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair, hovering through the fog and filthy air.
Early in the 11th century, Scotland was torn by a rebellion against Duncan, its king. Macbeth, the Thane of Glamis, and first cousin to the king, led the loyal army into battle. Duncan and his sons, Malcolm and Donalbain, waited anxiously at their camp for the outcome.
He can report, as seemeth by his plight, of the revolt.
Doubtful it stood, as two spent swimmers that do cling together and choke their art. But all's too weak, for brave Macbeth, disdaining fortune, with his brandished steel, carved out his passage till he faced the slave, and fixed his head upon our battlements.
O valiant cousin, worthy gentleman!
The victory fell on us.
Great happiness! No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go, pronounce his present death, and with his former title greet Macbeth. What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on't?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Speak them to me.
Lesser than Macbeth, and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none.
Stay, you imperfect speakers, tell me more. I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor?
The earth hath bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished? You shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor too. Went it not so?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success. He bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor.
What? Can the devil speak true?
Is execution done on Cawdor?
I have spoke with one that saw him die, who did report that and set forth a deep repentance. Nothing in his life became him like the leaving it.
O worthiest cousin, more is thy due, than more than all can pay.
The service and the loyalty I owe, in doing it, pays itself. Your Highness's part is to receive our duties, and our duties are to your throne and state children and servants, which do but what they should, by doing everything safe toward your love and honor. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires. The eye wink at the hand, yet let that be, which the eye fears when it is done, to see.
These weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time with, "Hail, King that shalt be." Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and
The king comes here tonight.
the raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, thick night, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see.
He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, then as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition. We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honoured me of late. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast wast then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man, and to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man.
If we should fail.
We fail? But screw your courage to the sticking place, and we'll not fail. When Duncan is asleep, his 2 chamberlains will I with wine and wassail so convince, when in swinish sleep their drenched natures lie as in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers, who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
Will it not be received, when we have marked with blood these sleepy 2 of his own chamber, and used their very daggers, that they have done it? I am settled. Away, and mock the time with fairest show.